Hi everyone, Scarp here, continuing this Duelist Gemini playthrough, where we're challenging ourselves to not reuse cards. Today we're going to do two opponents, or we're going to at least make two decks. Hopefully we're going to definitely get through one opponent. So this first one, we're going against Mr. Bones. Bones he's gonna have a bad time because there's a couple cards that just completely hard counter every single thing in his existence. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in some very selected cards first. Yeah, there's just a couple cards that hate on zombies pretty bad in this game. Let's see. We need Eternal Rest. 721. Okay, and then so that's a lot of hating on him. And then we also need a Fairy Leader, which I should have saved 3 of, so... 390 was saved, 386 and 384. You'll work. Oh, we also saved 377, which I doubt is even a fairy. Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, now we can use literally whatever we want at this point. This is by far more than enough to completely eliminate him from the entirety of existence. I'm going to save all of the insects. We've already used every single dinosaur. Reptiles are going to be used on a certain someone. Most of the fish are going to get used against Pyro Boy. So I guess we're just going to put in machines, since I don't really have any other thing I want to use against him. So I'll just use all machines, I think, because I don't really have anyone I want to use them against. He's the last person that really has Wasteland Field, I believe, besides Keith. But Keith gets destroyed so bad by Aquas that we're gonna just use machines on this guy. So those 3, we did that one. Labby Hank is pretty good, 86, 87, 88. Now, it is a shame we're not going to get to use the superb leader powers of machines, but we do get to use machines, so that's nice. And get them out of the way. 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 90, not 98. Not 500, but we can do 501, 502, 503, 504, and 505. We can't do 504. We already used it. Okay. We're getting to a point where we're going to have an expensive deck very shortly. We can put in Blast Sphere. Let's put in 508 for Oh, we've already used 5. Okay, good. I mean, I don't need to put in Blast Sphere or Blast Juggler against this. We should put in 510 though. And 5, 11, 12, 13, 14. Definitely Machine King going in the Machine deck. We do need to be careful about deck cost, so I'm going to put in 529. And 530 for sure, because that's cheap. We'll save Mech Bass. We only have 150-ish deck cost to use right now. So, let's see. I mean, we definitely can go put in some... We can put in Limiter Removal, which could be about here somewhere. It's right there. 738. I wish there was a way to just, like, you know, put a mask over top of all of these and say, I can't use any of these cards, and make things way too easy. But now we get to put in Machine Conversion Factory, 774. And we also get to put in 7 completed, 787. Okay, and now we need some cheap cards. We used 807 yet? We have not. Okay, that can go in. 813. Okay, and then I really would like to get rid of these last 4 ritual cards. 50 through 53. Now I have 100 deck cost that I can put in of more machines, so we'll go ahead and do that. It's too far. I'm trying to scroll 2 screens at once. It went poorly. Let's see here. Metal Fish, 531. That's not gonna get used anywhere else. Oh. Okay. I think I already accounted for it. Kinetic Soldier is gonna actually get played somewhere. We're just gonna use it for more hate. 523. Patrol Robo, that can go in. And 518 can go in. And 516, that could definitely go in. I might have actually gone a little overboard on making the deck cheaper. So let me go make sure. Check deck cost. I think he's 1,000 something, right? Yeah, he's 1,025. We can take out that last ritual card. Save it for probably the next duel, honestly. And we can put in another like 40 deck cost worth of card. I believe so. Just pick something that's kind of expensive that I know we haven't used yet, which is hard. anything here look good? This would be a fine time to put in, like, a crawling dragon. Since I don't really like the card, and it's probably a good time to use it, so... Okay. 1017... It's about right, I believe? Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. So... now, for poor Bones here, hopefully we can just run him over with machines. If not, we're going to save Rogue Doll in our hand for a little while. If we draw it, and we'll just wait until we have a white hole on the field. Wow. Probably a Skelgon with an equip. That's solid from Bones. Good start, sir. Oh, no, that is a big, big creature. Okay. We're gonna actually have to wait a couple turns to play that Metal Zoa. But we're gonna definitely play it, because he played his first turn, that thing is like 3,200, I believe, so... It's 3,700 in his leader power range, so... We need it to not be in his leader power range. He is fusing like a madman. No. This is why you use a high level leader for machines. Unfortunately, it's a little bit easier to just use fairies against this guy, and I didn't really have a good place to use machines, so this is having to work. Okay, we're rid of a Skelgon. Hopefully this Metal Zoa just carries us through the rest of the game. If not, we do have good cards. This is a great card. There was no other cards that I wanted to play with that. It wouldn't have just hurt my summoning power too bad. 3,800 will get over just about anything that he owns, so I'm not terribly worried, and my deck leader is basically immune to all of his creatures, so I'm not very scared of him. Oh, a Dakuro Rider. Oh, that is a great draw. Absolutely wonderful. So as long as he doesn't Dark Hole me right here... Okay. He Dark Holed me right here. That's fine, though. Because I'm now too close to him. And... Hey, my Barrel Dragon effect's gonna fizzle, which is great. I believe it says other card. I hope it can't target itself. Good. But now, I mean, he's dead. Like, he doesn't have a card that's not a zombie, so it doesn't matter. I should have just finished him. That BM is not really worth it, but... But we're pretty much done with machines now, so that's nice. Completely destroyed. We don't need anything, as usual. Okay, we're 15 or so minutes in. It's good for that. So, I mean, now we're at, like, 490 cards used or something. So now it's starting to get to the point where, we're actually gonna be kind of low on cards. So now we go to the fairies, and we put in another one. So I'm gonna scroll down, fairies, find which one we can use. Let's see. 377 is the first option. Hourglass of Life is a fine leader. I'll mark that one off. Okay, so we're gonna play against Fiend Boy. So I'm going to go ahead and put Catapult Turtle in the deck. All we need to do is get over to him, so 552. I know we haven't used many Aquas yet. We'll be getting there probably right now. There's not too much hate that I really want to play against him. That we can put in Catapult Turtle, and going under the rock section, there was one rock we didn't use, or there's a couple rocks we didn't use. But Barrel Rock, number 635, I don't believe we used. We did. And that was intentional, because I wanted to use it for something like this. So that's two creatures that we can play to break ourselves out. Also, this is probably the best time to play Dimension Hole. There's also a... Dimension Hole is... where again? I literally never play Dimension Hole, so... Well, we need Exile the Wicked. So that's 728. Not that it's going to matter. Our deck leader already does Exile the Wicked effect, but... we just have to get to our opponent. There's Dimension Hole, 749. Okay. And now we need to just put in cards. So I'm not going to play Beasts. Oh, I also need to put in one plant. There was one plant I wanted, which was 668. Mr. Woodland Sprite. This card's amazing for dealing with them. Okay, so... I mean, to be fair, this would be a pretty good time to actually play Beasts, but... I mean, I don't have a real reason to play Beasts. I guess I will play Insects against a Shizu. This is what I will do. I don't need Forest against this guy. I'm just gonna get rid of Beasts, I think. It's the easiest thing for me to do at this point. What's the first one? Let's wait. It's 224. We'll save 224. We've already used a lot of these, it looks like. 233, 235. Yeah, I've already used a lot of these. 242, 243. So over here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's quick, and then 55. I could have used this against Bones, but it's a one-time effect, so it's not that great. I did think about it, but it's not necessary, so I didn't bother. Seven, 8, 9, 60. And then 2 through 7, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's every beast. Except for Gate Deep, which I don't think I need to put in this deck. Now, the biggest problem with playing beasts is I've already used almost every single card that fuses with them. My best bet would be Fiends. So 303, 304, I could do those. And I can do 302. $334 I didn't use. I'm gonna put that in. And then 346. I can definitely put that in. Didn't realize I was missing a couple of fiends. So I did say that we were going to probably need to put Dark Magic Ritual in this deck for deck cost reasons. We also need to put in some equips because I am getting rid of literally every single beast here. So we are getting rid of every reason to play several of these equips down here. So Beast Fangs and Mystical Moon are the two that come to mind, so number 769 we will be putting in. We're gonna have a problem with the female equips. I haven't really used them. So they're gonna kind of just get shoved in a deck, I believe. Let's see here. And we need Beast Fangs, I believe. $7.59. It's nice having a searchable spreadsheet right on the other side. Right on your other monitor, so just go, oh yeah, I want that one. We need a couple more cheap cards here. We can average like 10 deck costs per card, so going up. Already used a lot of these cards, though, unfortunately. 703 or 710, I guess. I've used both. I know I've used 744. I haven't used 799 yet. That'll have to go in the deck that puts in Red Eyes. We can just waste 800. I'm not going to use it. Let's see here. 820? That can go in. And 21. And then I think I can do like a 15 or 20 deck cost card here. Zarigan is terrible. It's not going to really get used for anything. I wanted to... Twin Long Rods. Just thinking here. Oh, block attack, 817. That card can go away. Okay. So, I mean, this is way more than enough to beat this guy, so that'll be the start of next episode. We'll do one more deck in that one. Probably we'll actually just go after Weevil. Or maybe we'll go after Keith. I don't know. I'm trying to not save a Shizu for too long because she's such a pain. And I actually want to have good cards to go against her. But I mean, we've gotten rid of a whole bunch of bad cards at this point. I mean, we're into the point where we should have like almost 500 cards used, so we're getting, or we'll, once we've killed this guy, we have over 530 cards that we can't use anymore. So we are getting close to not having cards left. So thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.